All right, good morning, everyone. It is 7:24 in the morning of the 22nd of March, 2022, and this is my pre-market strategy session. So, the title of this clip, the title of today's video, is "It's Still a Bear Market," and yeah, we got an 8.1% move up here recently in the S&P. Here, let's see, on the bottom of the move here on the 15th of March. And to the top, I'm going to call it the 18th of March. I mean, I could go to yesterday. I don't think it broke through. It did break through to a higher high yesterday, but in any case, these 4 days, that was an 8.14% rally. And that is quite typical for a bear market. The biggest rallies that you'll get are in bear markets. So the economic forecast is still for slowing GDP and slowing inflation. The peak inflation is hit. The inflation numbers now that we should see coming out now should be lower, consecutively lower, for at least the time being, for at least the next 3 to 6 months. And GDP, the gross domestic product, is definitely slowing, and that creates bearish conditions. So here we are today, real close to the top end of the range on the S&P, and you can see the top end of the range is 44.84, and the bottom end of the range is 40.81. So that 40.81 is still a lower low, and yeah, we'll see what happens today. It could be, it could be starting to roll over right here. It could be consolidating for the next higher move. I'd be really surprised to see it consolidate for the next higher move. But if it does this right here, if it makes this higher move right here, this will be the blow-off top of all-time blow-off tops. If it can break, if the S&P can break above this 45.82 level right here, look out above, get bullish. The market is going to go much higher. If it does that, it really will be a blow off top. It'll be just sort of a gigantic buying frenzy that will culminate into what a momentum top. It'll go parabolic. It'll probably last for 3, 4, or 5 months. It would be exactly the opposite of what the economic conditions would entail, but it happens. So there's always the possibility of that. I seriously doubt that's going to happen. I think that this thing is headed much lower. But if we get a blow off top, 5,200, a blow off top would take us past these recent highs over here at, I would say, roughly 4,800. I think it may have broken 4,800. Yeah, I got just above 4,800 for a little bit. And it'll, 5,200, 5,600, it's not out of the question. On a blow off top, it'll make a big, fast move upward, and there's no telling when the end of that'll happen, but it will happen. If that starts now, if that is starting right now, it'll be crazy. So get ready to trade long. But until that happens, until that break above all-time highs happens, it's still bearish, and I'll be looking for bearish setups. So here we are at the top of the risk range. Same thing with the Qs. Qs broke above, or I should say NASDAQ. This isn't exactly the Qs. NASDAQ broke above its recent high end of the risk range here. It's good for bearish setups. Just looking for bearish setups. The VIX is real close to the bottom of the range. It's real close to bottoming out. Actually, let me see here real quick. Let's see. Got kind of a bottom happening here. It looks like it's breaking down below. Could kind of move this a little bit. Still breaking down below. So the VIX is breaking down, you know, we'll see what happens. It's still in the 20s, so you know, anything above 20 really is choppy, and it's going to be. Can't say anything above 30. It really is going to be bearish. I mean, it's definitely. If you're above 30 on the VIX, then it's uninvestable. The S&P's uninvestable. Above 20 on the VIX is trading territory. You know, in the sort of 20 to 30 range, you're looking for, you know, opportunities to go long or short, just depending on what the market is doing at the time. Let's see, the dollar. Yeah, the dollar. You know, the dollar strengthens in quad 4. It's not showing any weakness here. In fact, it's consolidating, looking for its next move up. Imagine if that happens, it'll be rough for the rest of the index. And then let's see what's going on in oil. Yeah, oil. So oil had this breakout here, and it looks like it's joining this trend line up again. So you know, that's going to take money away from the consumer, which means consumer discretionary is going to take a hit, which ought to mean that Amazon. Let's see, Amazon here, right there at the top, bounced right off the top of the range here yesterday. Yeah, Amazon's taking a hit, and Tesla went right above its range, tried to break out above this wedge right here. That's interesting. And still closed below it. Yeah, I'm still looking for bearish setups on Amazon, Tesla, the indices. I'm looking for bullish setups on gold. Looking for bullish setups on gold and oil. All right, everybody. Good luck out there. Keep your wrists tight. Click like, share, subscribe, leave a comment, tap the bell, and I will see you at tomorrow morning's strategy session. I am